If I walk up at the Likee TV, and message and a batch nation or hey child man not subscribe. Some dropping the latest news to be our budget brain also on side to me a cabi. Na ya borrow in some manner the latest news at you for at me a pepom no yes. Finally. Mobekaya nowadays in some be told about Ghanaweb. Much as a Ghanaweb no is over na misinformation and a cost platform ho. NDC for years said there be a nema question of Mona on Bishum Dintia. As a Ghanaweb no and say sometimes a releasing misinformation to the public. No Mudium no Muchum said the owner of the Ghanaweb no a Mamudu Bawumia. Na and some dear or Mushi Biego, Yanja Braymongram, Yentie and some of your bad their cahono ye the Munsem Bebremo.
Now, are you a free end him say when Ghanaians get to know say Ghanaweb no? Dia and omu use Ghanaweb for Bawumia agenda. Onu say Ghanaians will lose faith in Ghanaweb. It's what he's trying to do is say he is trying to disassociate himself from Ghanaweb that has turned into a Bawumia platform. I can tell you on authority, Ghanaweb editorial is for Bawumia. The agenda of Ghanaweb now is to prepare Bawumia through Jandam to create an impression say the government of the day, a NDC government, and it's a bad government, and that Mahamudu Bawumia a better option for Ghanaians. Are you a free who is in the Bawumia camp? Bawumia for the Kennedy Japan camp no munim. Osache Mensa was to camp munim. Omo Maka the other piglets, they all know say, are you a free or a day or you see Ghanaweb and or pese or the dada Ghana for? Now let's prove it. Let's bring the facts out. Na Ghana for who say, are you a free me mintino? Are you a free me nimuno? Are you a free onyame business partner? But I want are you a free to be honest, because when you purchase something and at the end of the day when you say one hour toya, why are you scared to be in public to prove to Ghana for say Ghanaweb na and ye MPP dia na mum enye den enye Ghanaweb na ye nimuno. Ghanaweb na winimuno, it belonged to a guy called Rob. Now Rob no now the partner, a friend of Mark. Rob was more of the administrative person. Mark is more of the technical guy. Into these two people, the partners, be a Ghanaweb. Now, along the way, to make it very easy for everybody to understand, along the way, Rob and Mark some confusion about ownership. So, at the end of the day, Rob and I say, okay, Yekuta shares were Ghanaweb. I'm going to pay Mark off. Maybe Mark insisted that he does not maybe want to be part of the company. His shares, say Rob he should buy it. Say the Mark will go his way. Now, that moment, Rob was struggling a little bit. And I wouldn't say struggle. Maybe he thought to say, on any savings away and on twin time pay a Mark off. That moment, that was when na campaign season was Ghana. That was the time Bawumia Dems needed a platform. So when they picked intelligence to say there is a problem, Ghanaweb no, and are you a free in as a businessman? He came in quote and unquote as a businessman. And also, he can help Rob pay off Mark. Are you a free came and raised money and gave it to Mark to work. So technically, Ayuefree is now a shareholder in Ghanaweb. So that is how he became a shareholder in Ghanaweb. Now, the moment Ayuefree be a shareholder or Ghanaweb, no, what happened was he started dictating how Ghanaweb editorial policy should be. Now remember, Rob, he has always stayed with the principles. And he has always made sure that Ghanaweb will stay in that line, which is basically a news outlet that is neutral to publish the facts. So are you a free muno? And are you a free car say? Sasi cannot be mark of our shareholder of Ghanaweb or a co-partner, a co-owner. No? He now started dictating the pace of how Ghanaweb should put their news out. Until Rob started seeing, say, Ghanaweb, some of the editors, they have been instructed by Ayuefree to start putting out fake news against John Mahama, against the NDC, against anyone who rises up in Ghana politics. The only personal omunchro anything about Bawumia. And in fact, when people even write articles for them to publish, and it is about Bawumia, and it is an article that is constructively criticizing Bawumia, Are You a Free will insist to say that article should not be published. And it's all steady here. Before 2024 elections, Obeko Ghanaweb, that story or that picture in one day Obeko now share story now near you story that was what was happening at Ghanaweb. And Are You a Free and wanted to take over Ghanaweb and make it a Bawumia campaign platform. Now, this is what happened. Along the way, Are You a Free started using government and tactics to make sure, say, he gets full ownership of Ghanaweb. And he played out well for him because at that point, he is a Bawumia boy, he's in the Bawumia camp, they have the money. So they frustrated Rob, who at the end of the day, or started Ghanaweb with the idea, say, it should be one of the platforms that are neutral, that will report on the facts. So Rob also got frustrated and did what? And said, say, you know what? I don't want to be part of a platform that sends out misinformation and disinformation because through that, it can destroy the nation. And Rob was like, you know what? I'm going to clean my hands and walk. And then Rob, he decided, say, Obeton Ghanaweb, Are You a Free? Also, Are You a Free? Say, Ghanaweb, your dear. He could not give a direct answer. Now, I'm sure where the whole thing is. Are You a Free? I say, wow, Chinabanka say anything we have put here is a lie. Now, what happened was, finally, Are You a Free? And Bawumia were able to push Rob out. Now, time Rob call out or step out, he's left a message or he released a statement, a letter to all the employees at the Ghanaweb for them to know, say, he is no more part of Ghanaweb. And that there is a new leadership, there's a new owner, and how the editorial policy is going to go, he knows nothing about it. Now, this letter, which is dated, I was supposed to start something before this, but after this, I'll do that story. This letter, Obi Oyejua Ghanaweb bia e was a letter we be. Here we publish it on our website for every single Ghanaian to go read. Every single worker at Ghanaweb, past and present, they have this letter. And this letter was from Rob, the former owner, to the staff of Superweb Technologies. Ghanaweb, no. Now, Amsterdam no sure letter no free, and you're publishing my every worker at Ghanaweb. Make sure say Ghanaweb Bawumia dia, Are You a Free dia? And Lintina, they are using Ghanaweb now as an MPP platform. Do not take Ghanaweb serious. A misinformation platform, a dangerous. Now, when you read the letter, Amsterdam, 27th October 2024, I want a free year to come out and say this letter is also a lie. It was signed by Robert Bellart. He is the founder of Ghanaweb. Now, what is in this letter? Dear former ADPU colleagues, say na Rob Troye, or say, as the founder and your former boss. So he was writing this letter as a former boss of Ghanaweb. So that time, now a tongue Ghanaweb, no. Or say, as the founder and your former boss, I hereby inform you about the ownership of Africa Web Holding BV. He goes on to say this. Mame ya entry. This letter is from Rob to the workers of Ghanaweb, not me. Mame ya entry. Put a pin in that name. Mame ya entry is the legal owner of Africa Web Holdings BV. Rob said, Mame ya entry be now the owner of Africa Web Holding BV. Africa Web and Nwani Ghanaweb. Into Rob says, Siano, me trauma musemo former CEO and founder of Ghanaweb. This company now belongs to a woman called Mame ya entry. Now, her brother, David Enchi, is the CEO of Africa Web Holding BV. And Rob Sakachom said, Nipa, se obabe mu CEO no, your friend David Enchi, ninua ba ene Mame ya Enchi na company ni ane dia no. Enti Mame ya Enchi na company ni ane dia. And David Enchi ni Mame ya Enchi ninua ba ma wabe CEO of Ghanaweb. This is a letter from the former CEO to the workers before he left. Mr. P, Mr. S, make sure if some people are distracting, just take care of them. Now, Mamia Entry is the wife of Dr. Nana Ayu Efriye, who is the actual owner. This is the letter from Rob. Mamia Entry is the wife of Dr. Ayu Efriye, who is the actual owner. Rob went on to say this. Attached is a photo of Dr. Efriye and myself taken on the 24th of November 2022, 4/22 or 16/22, after we visited the public notary in Amsterdam to start the legal process of transferring ownership of Africa Web Holding BV to Protect Innovations Limited. There are two things I want you to put in your head. Mamiya Enchi and Protect Innovations Limited. Rob is a company near Mamiya Enchi dia. The OSC OCC and your friend David Enchi. Mamiya Enchi niya. Company no Dr. Ayu Efriye na toye. Asama, the former owner, the founder of Ghanaweb, letter or the ma Ghanaweb for ansana ofri adwumenum enie. Now when you go further, he says this. Or say we attach a picture of Ono Rob on it, Dr. Efriye. Omoko Amsterdam, omoko sign a document in your contractor or the company in your share Efriye to free in semu. It Rob is saying, say, Ghanaweb was bought from him by Efriye. Only Efriye and a call Holland. Now, let's pause here. Now, I'm sure there. This is a picture, this is a picture of Rob and Efriye in Amsterdam. So, what Rob was saying is true. This is the day. On Ayu Efriye, Echo Amsterdam, Echo signing documents na company Ghanaweb ebeye Ayu Efriye dia. This is the evidence. This is Rob and this is Ayu Efriye in Amsterdam. Company na sebio ye kano ya say eye maame ya entwi no the company din de eye den Protect Innovations Limited. And a tall sa Ghanaweb no. Now young koso. I want to show you something. Now, okay, letter now. This is what it says. Team, stay with me, please. All right. Okay, letter now. This is what you see. Every step be a make sure the oho. Or see, attaches a photo of Dr. Efriye and myself taken on the 24th of November 2022 after we visited the public notary in Amsterdam to start the legal process of transferring ownership of Africa Web Holding BV to Protect Innovations Limited. So, Busamu said Protect Innovations Limited. Who owns Protect Innovations Limited? We will see. This is what the letter says. Protect Innovations Limited was incorporated on the 20th of November 2022 by Dr. Efriye putting his wife as the sole shareholder to disguise the political ownership of the most important website of Ghana. Tie. Rob said the company called Protect Innovations na oton eyedien Ghanaweb man no 2022 the same year and Ayu Efriye be a company now yet or then a year sole owner of that company. It was say Protect Innovations Limited was incorporated on 20th November 2022 by Dr. Efriye putting his wife as the sole shareholder to disguise the political ownership of the most important website of Ghana. It was say Ayu Efriye shadad in a year company, a company or then a year owner of the company. Send ye beya Ghana for who say Ghanaweb no a political platform right now. He is telling you say Ghanaweb no a political party dia a NPP Bawumia dia because Ayu Efriye no or a Bawumia campaign boys managers ribi or say MP. I am not saying this. This is coming from Rob. Now when you read the next paragraph or say Protect Innovation Limited was incorporated, all right, when you go for it, it says Dr. Ayu Efriye promised me that Ghanaweb.com would remain politically neutral and objective by retaining me as the CEO of AfriWeb Holding BV. His wife breached the promise by firing me as CEO of Africa Web Holding BV in December 2023 and appointing her brother David Entry as my replacement. Ayu Efriye ebe partner Rob no oya na adwun say an opese auto company no or promise Rob say obeye Rob no CEO. Owie no ko be a company ɛwɔ ne yiri din mu ɛna ɔde purchase company no Ghanaweb owie no pam Rob ɛna ɔkɔfa ne yiri nua bɛma ɛbɛyɛ CEO Rob estate facts. Now yenjina wa ha. Let me go show you another thing. Now yaka eye are you a free yere a your friend no eye maame ya entry maame ya entry no one are you a free one Bawumia ne Samira Bawumia no mote no. This is maame ya entry we eye a free yere. This is the woman are you a free a be a Ghanaweb woni dim as a sole owner, and then at the end of the day sacked Rob and turned it into a Bawumia news outlet. Into Ghanaweb as we speak, per Rob's statement, Ghanaweb is a political platform that belongs to Bawumia NPP. Are you a free yere? So nobody should think say that misinformation in your